welcome back, everybody, to the seventh episode of
Wait, why did you all put
season
two?
2 of the Nerd Gamers podcast. The seventh episode of season 2. Welcome back, everybody. We're back, and we're back, and we're here, and we're ready.
You're
I
really
think.
bad at delivering these intros.
No, because I haven't done it in so long because you guys prevented
Can
me
we
from doing
redo that?
Yeah, can we redo
I
it?
don't
No,
like
no,
it.
no. Why would you redo
Yeah,
this? This is
yeah,
it.
okay.
This is
Whatever.
the episode. So welcome back, everybody. We're here, and we're gonna talk.
You know what? I don't like your energy levels right now. They're a little too low, and I prefer high energy environments because, especially in a podcast where we have to talk a lot,
Oh, I can bring the energy.
All right,
I can bring the
let's
energy.
bring it, little man.
I got a haircut for viewers if you noticed. Also
I
got rid of
doubt
some
it.
stuff, some scrubble on my face. So it's a new me.
Wait,
It's
so
a
who
new
cut?
me.
Wait, who cut your hair?
My dad.
Your dad. Has he always cut your hair?
Yes. He pretty much has, yeah, like my whole life. Because he used to just be just a buzz cut, but now
Buzzcut
as I
Daniel.
got
Buzzcut Daniel
older,
was the best Daniel.
I grew out of it. Yeah.
I actually would like to see you with a buzz cut again. It'd bring me back to middle
I-
school and elementary
No,
school. What?
no thanks.
Just do it once. Come on, it's quarantine. It's not like anyone's gonna see
Yeah,
it.
maybe once. If I was going to do it, I would have done it by now, but I just haven't, so I don't think it's ever gonna happen.
Okay,
Maybe I'll grow it out again. Who knows?
please don't.
Playing
See.
Among Us. What happened?
Did you want?
Edward, no. He's just gonna be on his phone the whole time. Yes, Edward is playing Among Us. I brought it up. Call it the Among Us episode.
No, we
There you go.
can't. You know, but speaking of
can't.
Among Us, for our viewers, we've recently been playing this game quite a bit, and I have to say,
Well,
Daniel's really bad at that game.
I played it for like 2 days. I have
Uh-huh.
very little experience with it, so
So have I. I played for 2 days. Look how good I am.
blah blah blah. All I hear is nonsense. Okay. I'm
So, Daniel,
panicking.
this is
What are we
happens
talking?
when we come in and we don't have any prepared topics. We have to at least have one.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I guess I know.
okay.
We kind of teased it last week in the death of Mitchell.
Oh,
By the way, we will make that final episode. Maybe not at the time of this recording, which is
Never.
Saturday morning.
We're not. No.
We
we're
will
not.
one day.
I don't
We'll
want
finish it
to.
off
I don't want
one day. Doesn't have to be now. But that last episode, we kind of teased something. The
to. Blue jump into a vent.
it's a different bag, but bear with me.
Blue sus. Blue sus.
Oh, okay.
You see that? Do you see that, audience?
Okay, perfect.
I have I got this from school because
I have a
the
bag,
army
too.
people came over and I had to do some obstacle course thing.
An obstacle course?
Obstacle.
Yeah,
Did you?
Optical
did.
course. You did an
obstacle course.
optical course.
Obstacle course, obstacle illusions. Yes, we did that. I got a bag. I got a pen, which is still in its plastic, and I got a neck thing, the
A necklace?
metal necklace.
Enough
Like a
talk.
dog tag?
Just show it.
Dog tag necklace or what?
Okay. Dog tag, yes. So it's
Dog
not
tag.
fully packed, but here are just some of the valuable things in my life. Oh, thumbnail. Get a thumbnail. Hold up the bag. Get a thumbnail.
Okay, hold on. Hold it up. Hold it up.
Hold up the bag. Just hold it up. And smile at the camera.
Alright, we're good.
Okay, we got it.
Okay, they might think I'm sus now. Oh, pink is sus.
What's in my bag? Okay. Let's start it off let's start it off with what is just not as essential, but it's important to me in my daily life.
Alright.
And that is my very own.
Yo,
Well, this is the
Blue,
box because I
You
don't
stop
have
following me.
anything with me. This
Wait.
is my SSD.
You have
It's,
your SSD box?
Yeah,
That's incredible.
that's very valuable to me.
Damn
It
it, I'm
keeps
dumb.
my computer fast and clean, as long as I do.
Clean. For
Uh,
sure. I'm pretty sure the things that
yeah.
are on that SSD are mucking it up. a little.
Nothing. I don't. There's nothing on there. Well, there's only 2 other things in here, but I will get more.
Okay.
Depressing.
Uh,
So depressing.
it's this week.
You
No.
This week-
get that?
I
This
was
week,
really expecting Shrek. I bet Shrek's the last item.
earlier this week, I had the absolute pleasure of trying the Travis Scott burger. Again, I'm not a fan of him. I don't listen to him, but I wanted his burger just because of the hype of it.
Daniel, do you
And
know what sicko mode is?
I know what that is, but I've never really listened to it voluntarily. But there's that. It's empty because I ate it. But it still got the sticker, so maybe I'll make a couple $100.
Viewers, we're doing a giveaway.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but Daniel
Chop that
like
up.
holding up the Travis Scott packaging makes me feel like I'm watching one of those like awkward food review videos. Like this week,
You're
I
kind of
had-
quiet, Bryant.
You're kind of quiet.
There we go. That's a little louder.
Straight up.
Anyways, right? What I was saying is
Alright.
you holding
Here's
up
a-
that Travis Scott package makes me feel like I'm watching one of those awkward food review videos, and the energy is making me laugh.
Editor, if you could just put on that picture of me holding the
I'm the
burger,
editor.
that would be happy.
I could,
Anyway,
if you want.
then there's the next item. I don't know if it's my last, but Spider-Man trilogy. I brought this up before, but
No. No.
this is the bare. This is like almost bare essentials. Like it's like of course. There we go. Thank you, editor. That was me earlier.
I don't
this week
edit.
with long hair.
I don't edit.
He's
Oh.
throwing up on his phone. It's perfect.
Oh,
Daniel and his Travis Scott. He's recreating the image like, this is me and your mother, son. When we were young.
We're not doing
yeah.
that.
And then we got that because of course you do.
What else is
That
in your
it?
bag, buddy?
There's more.
There's more.
Let's just pretend this was in my bag.
What's he gonna whip
We
out?
also got
This is
Oh, what's this?
manipulation. This is clickbait.
it's my Hydro Flask.
Did you grab
was,
that, put it under the table, and then whip it out?
no, it was always in the bag.
Okay.
It still got water in it too from last night. Oh, and then this is also in my bag.
Whoa. Okay. He's
We got,
some sort
we
of
got-
magician now. He's just whipping.
I
his
know.
stuff
I'm
under the
just
table.
doing this for fun. This is just exercise. This is also a bare essential. My phone, because everybody's got to have a phone. It's 2019. No, it's 2020.
You're really living in the past, buddy.
Let me remind you.
2020.
Next week is October. You still?
It's 2020.
Hmm.
I kind of had a mental stroke.
All right.
You
thank
have those a lot.
Anyway.
Is that all you have in your bag?
No.
Please stop. It's not
just pretend-
He's
interesting.
gonna pull out. He's gonna pull out all.
I'm still sitting here. Pretend I'm still at the desk.
Guys, look at this. Wait, hold up. Look at this table that just happens to be in my bag.
Wow, you have a
Crazy.
very blank table.
I like blank.
Hey,
Blank is good.
I just
Sometimes
got
black's
back from
better.
sitting at the desk. I was here this whole time. Now I got a super. I couldn't leave out my boy. You know that.
Oh, thank
So,
you. Thank you
course.
so much.
No, I'm not talking about you. Why would I be talking about you? Anyway, we got something super valuable, very valuable. Again, I brought this up in another episode. It is Shrek 2, because that's a golden movie. But enough about Shrek. Let me look at the bookcase. Just inspiration, baby.
Okay.
Remember, guys, he has no books on that bookcase.
He has no signs of life inside his room.
Exactly.
All of this it's on.
Okay. There's gotta
Eh.
be some. There's something in here. There's something
There's-
in here that I cannot live without.
Your heart. Just rip out your heart. Be like, yeah. My body is my own bag.
You know, Daniel, you don't have to show us everything that's essential to you. Like in this bag.
No, I
you don't even
want
something
to.
that's
Okay,
essential
I'm just gonna keep sitting here. Just pretend I'm still sitting here.
Oh, you
Hold on.
suck. He's not gonna let me
Okay.
show my item, which isn't.
Let's
the
move on.
skeleton meme.
Let's just move on.
Let's move on to my stuff. Anyways, the what's in my bag segment. I think
Dang it.
Edward can tell what this is. Can you guess it?
Okay, those are the stuff in my bag, everybody. Thank you for watching.
The power band. The power band.
The power band. I actually lost that. I don't know where it is anymore. I don't know. I didn't lose it actually. I think my mom used it to tie up like an old like bag of chips or something, and then it got lost.
Dope.
Yeah.
Wait.
Dope.
Okay. You don't know what the power band is, Daniel, but
It's
I
lit.
guess I'll explain it to you a little bit later.
That
Yeah.
that's not how he says it.
It should be.
You gotta use auto tune.
You
It's like
I-
smelling it to try and remember the experience. He's like,
I still see the grease. So
yeah. It's authentic.
that nasty.
It's al dente.
man, hey, did you really keep it or did you like throw it away and then search?
No, no.
Just to
I
get
took it out of the bag. I put it on this desk, and this is where it's been for like a week.
It's a week. Saving this for a week.
I'm gonna be saving it my whole life. This is truly valuable.
Just go get another one.
But I swear I will never listen to his music. That is my
This music's not that bad. It's okay.
It's lit.
Anyways, this is mine.
Yeah.
This is one
It's
thing I
lit.
to show.
He's got a shoe.
I've got a shoe. It's not any sort of shoe.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
It's not
Spider-Man.
a shoe. So
Spider-Man.
anyways, a little bit of backstory.
What's the quote? Oh
For
wait,
shoes.
are these the new ones? No.
There's not even a quote. Yeah. So these are my track spikes that I was gonna wear this year. Well, I guess for last year for track. And because I had blue spikes before, which were very plain, and I got these spikes specifically because I could customize them. I could draw on them. So there's some shoot, my face cam froze. But anyways, wait for it to come back on. Wait for it.
Wait, I know this quote. I know this quote.
Yeah. So
No,
anyways,
I don't know the
okay, oh
quote.
my
Never
gosh.
mind.
But I
No, this is Spider-Man.
yeah,
That's it.
I drew a little Spider-Man symbol on here. I'll show it in a little bit. But then I also wrote
Sick.
some other stuff on it that is pretty important to me. So anyways, right? Let's see. I don't know how well this picks up, but here's the Spider-Man logo that I drew. I actually
Nice.
I had someone in my English class do the outline for me, and then I traced it. So
And then you failed tracing it.
I didn't fail tracing it. It's pretty solid, okay? And then I have this one quote right here. I don't know if this shows up properly, but it says
Doing my best. My best.
my
My.
It's an
My.
encouraging message that every time before I go into a race, right, I can just think about that quote.
Ooh.
And just ultimately
Why don't you
go-
smell that plastic? Take a big whiff.
You and smells, Daniel.
Wafting. Wafting.
Yeah.
It's
Anyways.
very, there you go. Can you smell it? Can you
I
smell
actually
Shrek?
did.
guys can
I
see
actually
this, but this is
Adidas.
no.
Adidas.
The writing. There's supposed to be writing on the back.
Why don't you read the writing?
Yeah, why don't you read it to it? It's in 2018.
Fine. Okay, but basically, I was hoping
That was last year.
I was hoping that you guys could read it. Anyways,
What does it say?
okay, it's just like a little tribute to like my old Taekwondo school. I wrote the school name and I wrote the years that I went there. And then finally, let's see, I have this little thing on the side, just
Kind of cool.
to show my school year. Yeah. Actually, yeah, you guys can't really see it, I think, but it just says class of 2021. So
The
then-
Oh, you gotta
Ninja.
cover the-
What is the ninjas?
The ninjas. Oh yeah, the ninjas. So these are the ninjas. Edward
And me. and
you,
me.
and you. I put you on here because I thought you deserved it, but
Because I don't show up to practice half of the time.
yeah,
Just kidding. I only missed 2.
2.
Don't at me.
Yeah, that's my special look. And that's it. So I just wanted to show this. I thought it was cool, and I never got to show these in track because the season when I never even got to race. So
Is that the only thing in your bag?
yeah, because I just wanted to show something.
But you know, or what? No, keep talking.
I just
Sorry.
wanted to show something that I thought was cool because I actually like spent a lot of time planning this out because I was like I wanted to decorate these spikes and make them kind of unique.
That's cool.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a bag. Hold on. I have a bag.
I have
Surprise.
something to finish mine off.
Okay, I missed it.
This was in my bag, in the cinch bag. Believe it or not. Here, take a look, everybody.
Oh, really?
This was in the cinch
He
bag.
pulls out like a knife or something. Whoa. What is that?
Oh no! Ignore that. Ignore that.
Was
We
that
don't know how to
you?
edit that out.
Here's take a look. This is
That's Spider-Man
something very.
That's just a poster.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
I don't know. I
why
just have a
would-
feeling that's a Spider-Man poster.
I
I don't know why
saw,
you say
I saw
that,
the outline. I saw the outline.
It's the best poster ever made in the universe, and it's the best comic book movie poster ever made in the universe.
And yet you don't hang it up.
See that bad boy?
No, we
It's the
can't.
scene
There's
poster
too
of
much glare.
Spider-Man 2.
Okay, now it's okay.
The poster to Spider-Man 2 is the best.
Why'd you
It'll
have it
always
up
be
there?
my favorite. Because I want to get it framed. I don't want to stick things in there. What did you say, Edward? I cannot understand
Yeah,
anything
you
you
cut
just
out.
said.
Like you blew into your mic, and then all I heard was static.
Yeah. I blew into my mic. That's it.
Oh.
Repeatedly. Anyways.
Yeah, so that's the last thing in my cinch bag. This
Let
was
me tell
in
you
the
something
bag.
about this bag, okay?
Is that your backpack? Is that your elite backpack?
It's his bag.
Did you take anything out?
No.
Does it
Yeah, I
still hold
did.
stuff? Or no?
No. Of course not. I'm not a nerd.
I don't know what happened to my elite binder. I think I put it somewhere.
What do I have? I have binder paper.
Binder
Oh
paper.
dang.
I
Oh
actually
dang.
really like binder paper.
Look at this.
I
Look at
know,
this.
I'm a sucker for binder paper, personally.
Yeah. Like if you were-
175 sheets of paper.
That's-
College
say-
rule.
That's not.
Oh my
that-
gosh.
I like that.
Oh my
College rule.
Yes.
I will say
Seriously.
though, graph paper does have its fans. And
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You can't even write on it. Look at this. Wait. This is the bad kind.
It's too white.
Doesn't. Never mind.
But
nothing
college rule is it's a
Nothing
good
happened.
brand.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not a
Yeah.
brand,
Exactly.
It's just like the type of paper. Like,
Oh yeah.
What
I'm
else
not
do
a
I
big
have in
fan
here?
of- I'm not a big fan of wide rule. I don't like the
yeah,
big
white rule
lines.
makes me feel stupid. Because it's too small.
I feel like a
and
little
the-
kid.
And like the margins are too big. Like the.
I have
space in
a
between.
glue stick.
There's less room to write on.
Yeah.
I have a glue stick. Look at this. Look at this. The beauty. Look at this beauty.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Probably hasn't
You know
been
what?
used yet.
That is so true. I have a charger. Very cool.
Never been
Very
used.
cool.
I have a portable charger too.
Uh,
More than that.
no. It's a charger. I have. Ooh. What's this?
No.
Lead.
Oh, I had that same exact package.
Yeah,
Those
but
are
mine has more.
freaks.
The same exact one.
I have a different package.
0.7 lead.
No breakfast is complete without lead.
You're disgusting. Take that out of your mouth, man.
What's this?
It's,
What's
it's
this?
0.5 lead.
What's this?
You can't live with. Oh, this should also be in my bag. 0.5
What's
lead.
this? What's this? More lead.
How do you have so much lead?
Oh, nice.
Why do you have
Cause-
so much? Oh,
There's a
never mind.
reason. Look at this. Look at
He has,
this.
like, he has lead for his pencils and lead for snacking. I'm sorry. I should have known.
Speaking of snacks, look at this. Aged 5 gum. This is like nearly 2 years old.
This is disgusting. Why would you keep it for that long?
Still sealed.
Oh, mint condition. Literally. You get it. You get it. Mint condish.
What's this? What's this? You see this thumb, right?
I'm seeing
I'm
it.
holding the thumb, right? Yeah, you see it. You see the
I
thumb.
see it. I see it.
Whoa. Okay, burn him. Burn him alive.
He's not one of us. Get rid of him.
What is he?
I don't know. Freak, as you would say.
I'm a freak of nature.
Yeah, you are.
Nice.
Is that it? Is that all we have?
Is that all we have?
The
We have nothing. We should have prepared. You know, if I would have prepared something, but you said not to. So
What else is in my bag again? Oh, the poster, but that's in the closet
he's gonna
again.
grab his little bookcase.
Hey, put your shoes in front of you. Hold up your shoes, and we'll get a thumbnail. Hold up your lead.
Ah, damn. Hold on.
We don't. What? I don't have lead. What are you talking about?
We need to get a thumbnail of the items we have in our bag.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
All right, give me a second.
Hold up. Hold up.
I'm seeing thumbnails.
Wait, this is-
Thumbnails.
This is bad content. Like,
No.
This is definitely bad content.
What the heck, guys? Have some faith.
let's delete it.
Yeah.
Let's just delete everything.
We've done it once. We can do it again.
Make a silly face for the camera, guys. You know what I mean?
You're weird.
We have to cash in.
You're weird.
Alright, dude, just
I don't know.
everyone, just pretend like that one girl followed you back, okay? And make that face. Ready?
Oh, we should talk about that.
Oh,
No, please
shit.
don't.
Did I say that?
We don't need to
Shit,
talk
I
about
forgot we were
crap.
recording. I thought we were just like hanging out. Whoopsie, I should have said that.
Wait, what's going on?
Nothing. Here, thumbnail
We're
time.
not recording?
Thumbnail time.
We're not recording?
No, we are. I said.
Oh
'cause
gosh, I thought you
mentioned
said we
something
weren't
that was a little
recording.
personal to you, Daniel. And I was
Okay.
like, oh shoot, maybe I should have said that.
Thumbnail time.
I already got the thumbnail. I took a.
No, I didn't pose
Okay,
yet with
fine,
you
let's go
guys.
again. Let's go again. Ready?
3, 2, 1, pose.
Hold up. I'm doing so.
Okay, I got it.
I hate this so much. Okay.
So, anyways, right? I guess let's talk about something a little bit more relevant to our lives.
Daniel,
Like, for
So-
example,
how do you feel about following public accounts?
or actually,
Oh no, Edward.
Actually, before we get to that, let's talk about how Daniel feels about social media in general. Okay, let's work our way to that point. Up to that point.
I
Well,
disagree.
I'm
You just
I'm
go
still living
straight in.
year 2019, so let's see how we do.
It's not a funny joke. It's not even a
It was
joke.
funny. It was funny earlier because you laughed at it,
Yeah, it was pretty
and
funny.
so yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, he has short-term memory forgetting.
Okay. Well, thank you. So Daniel, right?
It's very sad.
So Daniel, right? As someone who really hasn't used social media up until recently,
I've used it. I started using it back in like 2000.
yeah, but you didn't really
16.
do anything.
I use YouTube,
All you
the
do,
OG social media.
yeah. Daniel, all you do.
I've been using YouTube my whole life.
That's incredible. I'm proud of you. You know, for being so like involved in the culture.
In society,
Yeah.
you contribute.
Contribute. I contribute with society.
Contribute
To society.
With.
with my
In.
film. So, anyways, I have a question for you, guys, because you really haven't started using social media like seriously up until I think like maybe a few months ago.
I
Because
feel like I'm using it too seriously. I should take a break.
yeah, you should. But anyways, right? What were your first?
I took
My
a break.
Twitter account getting locked was probably the best thing that happened to me.
Incredible.
And then I got it back, and I got sucked back in.
So,
I don't use Twitter. So,
Oh.
sucks to suck.
Okay, sorry.
All right, well, I have a question for you, Daniel. All right, when you started using social media seriously, what were your first impressions?
What? Define serious? I don't even know what you mean.
Seriously means like you're actually like on it. You're going on it. Let's say like every other day, because like I think before you weren't.
Oh, I've been using it like every other day for
Well,
years.
Well.
I just haven't like engaged in conversation with
Okay.
it. I just
Well, how about
I
let's
just
start there,
used
then.
it.
When you start talking with people. Let's see. What were your first?
What, you
impressions?
guys?
No, besides us. Let's like your other friends.
No one.
For example,
Pretty
Steve
much.
Justin.
I moved to a different city and the life got reset. So that's
Sure
fun.
did. Sure did. Sure did.
Well,
Wait,
anyways,
what's the question?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
well,
completely avoided my question. I was asking
Just get
you-
to the point.
All right.
yeah.
Fine. Let's just work. Okay, fine. I'll get to the point. But anyways, right? Recently, we've tried to get you to open up recently in our group chat for viewers.
Hold on, Brian, you're kind of quiet again. Sorry.
Sound coming from here.
Where?
Stop. Do you need to turn yourself up a little bit?
No. I have to speak louder. Give me a second.
Okay, because you okay, never mind. Keep going.
Is the sound better now?
Yeah, a little bit.
You can't keep my level of rap.
Stop.
That's just painful now. It doesn't even make me laugh anymore. It just hurts. Well, anyways, Daniel,
This hurts your feelings.
what are your thoughts on let's say thoughts on people on following people on social media? Like, do you care about who follows you and who doesn't?
No, because social media is not something that's super important to me.
How come?
Look at this meme. I think it's kind of funny.
What do you call secrets? Guardians of the Galaxy. How old is that?
Nice. I know. Do not
6
say
hours
within
ago.
like a week.
6 hours ago.
Holy crap! No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, but it's back to the question. It's not
Yeah,
that
go back to the
important
question,
because
please.
social media is not the main way I try to interact with people, but it's the only
Yeah.
way you can interact with somebody now, which kind of sucks. But I mean, I heard with the county I live in California in general, I heard that maybe cases are going down. So maybe
You have a
maybe
Fight
early
Club.
next year things will
Yeah.
get back to normal in terms of school. I'll be able to interact with people again.
And then you can join a Fight
Makes me
Club
sound so lonely.
Yeah, you sound real lonely.
Maybe I could talk to another person in person again.
for
Who
once.
knows? Yeah.
Alright, well, anyways, going back to the question.
That was, I thought I did answer the question.
I
No,
thought.
going
I
back
thought-
to the question, I would like to expand upon that. Because
Expand.
I know that that's not the truth. You care about social media a little bit more than
Whoa, those
you
are
care
some
about
strong
social.
accusations.
Yeah,
He's using his
I'm
his
ex-
detective skills.
I'm exposing you. I'm gonna make you. I'm gonna
There's
make
no
you break.
ex-
I'm gonna make you talk,
no-
boy.
There's no exposition.
You sure?
Yeah, that's
Because
not the right use of
A
that word.
few
but-
days ago, you followed a certain someone, and now you're patiently awaiting for that certain
No,
someone to follow you
I'm
back.
done waiting because I know it's not gonna happen. So
Sure.
it's not, yeah,
Okay. But you know what? It's okay.
I'm in acceptance.
It's okay. I understand that you kind of just want validation, right? Like you just want someone
Whoa.
to validate. You want someone to validate your existence by following you back, right? I understand that. We've all been there, and I just want to let you know that's okay. Just because they don't follow you back, it doesn't mean that they hate you. It just means that they don't care about you enough. And you're irrelevant in their life. Just know that, Daniel.
Thank you.
That was
Thank you.
unexpected.
That means a lot to me coming from you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I have a lot
Can
of
we
wisdom
just
to
end it
share.
now?
Yeah, but
Thank you.
yeah, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to bring up about social media. I think we talked about social media like 2 episodes ago, or 1 episode ago. Oh yeah, we were talking about how social media affects like the way you see people and stuff like that. But we're not gonna do it again, right? Because we don't recycle content.
Can we?
Edward. But anyways,
Yeah,
What?
we don't. And
Yeah.
when we do, it ends up not being the best episode.
I disagree.
but actually, there's nothing wrong with recycling content, just as long as it's different enough, right? Because like recycling is taking plastic and turning it into something different, right? Like that plastic
What is it? Reuse,
reduce,
reduce,
reuse.
recycle.
Yep.
You clearly recycle.
he's like
I do.
he's like reduce what? Well, actually, I guess reduce like
Waste.
yeah, by recycling. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Well, anyways, see Daniel. Now I have to go on Reddit and look for help at conversation topics.
Don't even.
I'm joking. I want
Don't
to do
even
that. Okay,
look
don't
for
worry. I want to
questions.
do that. All right. But anyways,
No.
let's talk
I have
about.
been ridiculed. I have been ridiculed by these two for considering going on Reddit again to look for questions, and they're like, "No way."
Yeah.
So then
look,
Brian here is like, "You know what? Let's just do it for fun of it."
I'm joking. I was a joke, buddy. Okay. But anyways, we haven't really talked about school that much. I think after we've been, how long have you been in school, Daniel? Like 3 weeks now?
It's been like 3 weeks. I want to
3
say.
weeks? Yeah, it's a pretty solid amount of time. So
It is.
after, I think Edward and I have been
Yeah.
in school for over a month so far, like maybe 5 weeks or so. Wait, let me check. Yeah, I think like 5 weeks.
Nice.
So, I mean, now that you've been in school for 3 weeks, how do you like it?
I think I'm getting used to it, but at the same time, it feels like the first 2 weeks were all about getting us adjusted. Now though, and I've adjusted to that, but at the same time now it feels like they're actually starting like school, and it's kind of stressful. I had a test in psychology on Friday,
was
which I guess was kind of okay.
Okay.
I don't know. I gotta
Just
write
okay.
an essay for English. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's going okay right now, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then I have this video class that I joined, which later today I think I have to film something, but we'll see. But I don't know.
Sounds pretty interesting. What about you,
Yeah,
Edward?
it's not.
Actually, Edward, how much did you hear of our conversation before you cut out?
Not much. I
Not
assume
much.
how school's going. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
See-
school's going. Because
See,
we've been in
I,
school for
I
a good
use
amount of time now.
context clues.
Yeah, perfect. So
The more I look at
Uh,
that polar bear, the more it's starting to look like Edward.
really,
You know what I mean?
I can't
What are
see
you
it.
trying to say?
Can you shave Edward? Get rid of it.
Oh my god. Yes, you do
Get
need
rid
to
of it.
shave. I think it's time.
Like me. Just embrace it. You look cleaner without it.
Yeah.
I'm
You look
okay.
clean too.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Hold
Well,
up.
What's
I'm
school
trying
like
to
for
do
you
a thing
guys?
with the thing.
school for me has been okay. It's been, I think, definitely because this year I'm taking harder classes, a lot more work, but ultimately it's not too
Really?
bad. Yeah, I'm taking harder classes this year. That's it. So the workload's definitely been a lot more challenging, but I think overall it's been more manageable just because of online school. I don't think I would be able to handle it as well if we still have to go to school in person.
It's easier online for you?
I think so, because just more work and having more freedom at home, and the amount of time it takes to go to school and like go home, and the school itself it just feels kind of draining, at least for me, like in person. So staying at home makes me, I think, it helps me like stay a little more on top of things. I just feel
Wow.
more energized. So
I don't know. I just miss the feeling of being in a classroom and
yeah, I do too.
being there. But who knows? Maybe one day it'll happen again. Hopefully.
Maybe I don't think
Like I
we'll
said,
be back in school until earliest, like maybe next March. So what you think we're gonna come
but
back
we'll
earlier?
we'll go back to the school
Okay.
at the same
Okay.
time we had to leave it.
Yeah,
That
My
would be
phone.
that would be like it's
I'd
like
be okay with that. Like I'd like to see people in person again.
Yeah.
Like it's better
All right,
than
well-
nothing, right?
It goes like this.
On that note, let's just end it. Just kidding. No.
Okay.
Let's just end it on like the most dour note ever.
Yeah.
I just like this episode. Let's delete it. Let's call this.
Uh-huh.
No, we already
Let's
had
make
an
some
error.
horrible. Let's make some horrible, offensive baby jokes, and then we'll have to delete everything. We just
Hey, be quiet. That
What's
was
this
once.
inside
That was
joke?
once.
I
Okay.
don't understand.
once. Do you want to? Should I say the joke?
No.
Then you'll be forced not to delete it and have the joke
No.
exposed to the world. Okay, fine.
No. We
I'm
can't
not
do
saying.
that. Yeah.
If you really want to know, go. Maybe Brian will post the joke on Instagram.
No, I deleted the whole thing.
No, well, the joke itself. Just say the joke on Instagram.
Oh. You know, okay, I'll briefly explain it, but I won't go into detail. But the joke was about me selling babies. I think that should be enough.
That's the most messed up sounding premise ever.
Exactly. Yeah, that should give the audience an idea of how bad this joke was. Dark humor is hard to get right because you have to balance out like the offensiveness with the humor, and if you don't have enough humor, then it's just like a really like it's kind of like you sound like a maniac if it's not funny enough.
Yeah, depends.
I got a baby joke for you.
All right,
Oh,
baby,
A friend
what's up?
asked me if she should have a baby after 40. I said no. 40 babies are enough.
What? He got cut out. I don't know what happened.
I get the joke, but I don't like it.
Say it again, please. You got cut out. He's frozen for me.
Okay, I'll tell the
Oh.
joke for him. He said something about. So this is what he said, right? He said, I asked this lady. No, okay. The joke was like this. He's like, a lady asked
Why?
me,
Why?
if I should have a baby after 40, and then I told her, no, 40 babies is too much.
Yes.
Oh, so I pretty much heard everything. Okay.
And then you didn't
Yes.
laugh. He's like, I did hear everything. This wasn't funny.
That was hysterical. Hysterical.
Hysterical. You know what?
I say hilarious.
Hilarious?
Hilarious.
You know what? I guess right now, since we don't really have anything to talk about, let's
Daniel,
get
don't
creative.
drink that. Only I drink that.
Let's get a little creative here, right? Do you guys know about OnlyFans?
only fans. The only fans we have are our friends and family.
Why would you say this, Brian? What are you doing?
You'll see where I'm going with this. So, anyways, right? You know how there's OnlyFans and stuff like that. Like, there's like people go on there for one specific thing.
To make
Let's make our
conversation.
own version of OnlyFans, but for a completely different thing. For
Stop
example, right?
talking.
Let's
I
say
will straight
only.
into your eyes. Stop talking
Oh,
right now.
shoot.
I
Like
need
for
to
example, right?
cleanse
Like
myself.
let's do only movies. Okay, only movies. It's a website where you go on. What? Hey, hear me out.
Sick
Hear me
idea
out.
is this?
So, anyways, right? It's like a website. You go on there. You have to pay for like certain subscriptions for certain movies, and and then you get to watch the movie, right? It's essentially like Netflix. Okay,
So you
only
want to make a
movies.
subscription service?
Yeah, it's a movie subscription service. Only movies.
Dude, that's horrible.
And the best part is that there are certain like directors, right? Like, so if you wanted to say like you wanted to watch like a Sam Raimi movie, you subscribe to Sam Raimi, and then you have a whole you have access to like his whole collection of movies, including
This
the
Disney
Spider-Man
Plus.
trilogy.
I don't like this idea.
This
It
is
sounds like
Disney
it's
Plus.
some...
I feel like you don't like it just because it's called only movies, but to be
Yeah,
fair,
that's exactly
the only
what
thing
it
on
was.
that website will be movies. So it seems
I don't like
appropriate
it.
to call it only movies. Just like how OnlyFans only has fan service.
What?
What?
He doesn't know
Right?
what he's talking about
Sure.
ever.
It's
Stop
pretty
him.
appropriate.
I don't
Only
think you
movies.
know what OnlyFans is.
Hear me out.
Wait, Brian, what did you say OnlyFans was?
OnlyFans only has fan service. That's why it's called OnlyFans, right? So that's why if we
Yeah.
set up an only movies, there would only be movies on there.
All right.
Am I
this is
right?
going- this
Am
is-
I right?
This is all going to hell. I need to get
Is
some
this
Reddit
another
topics.
is this another bad joke that could get the whole episode?
No, it's just
That wasn't what I was trying to
Making
do,
sense.
but you guys did say let's delete this episode. So I guess I'm just really good at making bad
we're not
jokes.
going to delete anything. We're not. Are you saying I'm number one at making mistakes?
Hey, look, it was an innocent mistake, okay? Whatever. I thought that's what she was trying to say. You can't really
Okay.
tell, right? With like, that's the thing about nice people. I don't know if they're like
No.
nice, genuinely nice, or if they're
No.
just
No.
being, like,
You just
Okay.
have bad
Here's a
detective
Reddit
skills.
question. It could spark some conversation.
Oh, fine, go for it.
This says, "What is something you just don't get?"
Ooh, interesting. Right. So let me think.
It used to be Bomboclat, but now I kind of get it.
Bomboclat.
Bomboclat.
Bomboclat. So you searched it up and you learned what that means. Okay. I think for
Yeah.
me, something
I don't
that
get those memes, though.
just don't get is
Sims. Like, why do they sim?
no, I understand why people simp. I mean, I'm gonna be honest here. Like, I'm talking about like the real simps here, not just like,
A
not just like,
simp-
oh, you like a girl? You're a simp. You're a simp for liking a girl. I'm talking about like the real people who are like genuinely like scarily devoted to someone.
Scarily devoted.
Yeah,
Scarily.
like those people. Let's talk about the psychology of like a genuine simp for a second, okay? Because like those
Is it
people.
on?
What?
Hold up, repeat it. You cut out for
I cut out?
un momento.
Oh, my bad. So let's talk about the psychology of a simp
Yeah.
for a second, right? Because like a genuine simp is kind of they're pretty sad to look at, right? let's be honest here. But really,
yeah, no.
it's like those people are like really starved of attention, and then like they see like an object of desire, like for example, like a man or a woman, and then like they really want that. They really want like that relationship or something, but then they don't know how to attain it. And like they're just like, and the best way for them to attain it is just through like like favors and stuff, like maybe by giving money, or just like by giving like constant attention and hoping for that attention to be reciprocated. It's kind of sad. And like, you know what, you guys are both taking psychology right now, and I took psychology over the summer.
No.
So let's band
What do you
together
mean?
as psychologists, and let's try and like investigate where does this all stem from, like this desire just for like I guess like reciprocated. No, not reciprocated
I think
attention.
I have an answer.
You
or
got an
partially
answer?
no.
All right. Well, I don't know where I
I
was going
bet-
with this, but
I bet so much of this has come from it being so prevalent on social media. You know what I mean?
No.
what do you
I
mean?
bet the idea that it's
People are
become
just
so is marginalized the right word?
I don't know what that
No.
means, to be honest. Can
What
you
does
define that?
marginalized mean again?
I'll search it up. You
It's like
continue with your thing.
isolated. Like
No,
put
that is
off
not
to
at
the
all
side.
the word I'm
Yeah,
looking
it is.
for.
Margin.
Put off to the side and isolated. I have a vocab.
Treated as insignificant. Yeah. So
Oh, never mind. The fact
Yeah.
that it's that
Yeah,
I
that's
want
right.
the opposite of that word.
Unmarginalized. The
Yes.
norm.
The fact that it's been so unmarginalized, I think has made people think, oh, I want to do that, or oh, I can participate in that too, or oh, am I doing that? Already?
So you're saying that
Like,
simp behavior is kind of like promoted? Is that what you're saying?
not promoted. I feel like I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I have a theory that I bet it's
All right.
become so prevalent because it's become so widespread in terms of word of mouth.
Popular.
You know what I mean?
think
I
it's
get
just
that,
popular.
but I
You
mean,
kind of understand the basic premise of what I'm trying to say.
No.
I don't even know what I'm trying to
but
say.
I think that the word simp itself is pretty toxic because like people use it
Toxic.
wrong, incorrectly all the time. We use it incorrectly all the time for jokes, but really, there's nothing wrong with like liking another
I
person,
mean what I say.
just as long as that
I
like
have no
that desire doesn't really get like
It's not unhealthy,
yeah like it's,
mentally and or physically.
yeah, like as long as you don't get like too involved with it, it's fine. Like you can like people, it's just natural. And like we use it incorrectly all the time for jokes, but at a certain point, it's just not funny anymore. Edward. You know,
It's not
okay, yeah, but that was just my take on it. So, but like a genuine simp, those guys, it's pretty sad to see what they have to go through. 'Cause, like they're kind of let's be honest, right? They're kind of a danger to themselves.
Simp shaming.
They were oppressed.
Simp shaming.
No, really, but like it's kind of
Simp
sad
shaming.
that they're so like hungry for like a certain person's attention that they're just willing to do like give up a lot of themselves to that person.
Alright.
Like it's just a terrible devotion. So
Yeah, okay, that got really sad at the
you
end.
know what, Daniel? We can't always talk about lighthearted
show you something.
things on this podcast. I think that we've run through all of the dumb and happy things to talk about. It's about time we get a little serious, right? Let's start thinking about thought-provoking conversation topics.
You know, the last time we did that, it got really boring in here.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't
You
like
sure about
it.
that?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's just me.
It
I mean, I like
keeps
talking
going.
about like genuinely thought-provoking stuff because I think it's cool to have like for people to share their ideas and then we all learn from each other. I think that's also why I like English too, because like I like English because
Okay.
there's like really
Okay.
smart people in class. I love listening to them talk because I like the way
Sure.
they think. I
Here's
do.
kind of a
Sure,
question.
sure you
I guess,
do.
a little bit
Sure you do.
thought-provoking. Do you
Yeah,
guys feel
because
like
someone-
English classes, sort of in general, I don't know, have become a lot more, what's the word? I feel like, for some reason, I feel like specifically high school, probably, English classes have become, unless it's always been like this, I have no idea. But because I've only been a high schooler once.
Oh,
But,
awesome.
like, is it like
Because you
is it
haven't
like this for
talked
you
in
guys
class
where
at all.
high school English classes seem to always be so very like a lot of the time it seems very political a lot of the time.
Political?
Like it seems like
Yeah.
politics is like brought up a lot in
Really?
English class.
I guess maybe that's just for your school. At my school, not really.
I think
I don't know.
I think it
'Cause
just
at my
depends
school-
on who's in
Wait,
the
hold on,
class.
Daniel. Let's
'Cause
let
you always
Edward
have
talk.
Oh yeah. I've just been here for like 5
turn.
minutes.
My turn.
So what's going
So
on?
it kind of depends on who's in your class, right? You know, there's always that one person who brings up that political, like, problem in society. They connect that. You know why they do that? I mean, partially it's because they want to get, like, credit for what they talk about. Also, they really care about something. Like in history, one set. This is not English. This is history. But anyways, it's still the same thing. It would always be this one girl like we were talking about like I don't know, Boston Tea Party, and she would just bring up abortion somehow. I don't understand. I don't remember how it correlates, but she just somehow we got from the Boston Tea Party and went to abortion, and it was her talking about human rights.
Oh,
I don't
very heavy
know.
topic.
That was
I
Maybe
don't
it
know.
was from. I think
That's
it was
very,
from
that's very
taxes.
interesting how that could
Taxes
happen.
is a violation. What? So okay. Hold on. I think it's from taxes from T, right? Yeah. Taxes are violation of human rights.
Wait, are you
So is
trying to
abortion.
tell
taxes are a
us-
violation of human rights.
That's the only correlation I see.
How?
I mean, doesn't everybody like have to pay
You got
taxes?
So
some
everyone's being
abortion
so
somehow.
everyone's having a human right having their human rights violated by the government.
Yeah, taxes
Might happen
should
to
be canceled.
contribute to it. That's
Wow.
horrible.
That's interesting. Yeah,
I don't know. I
politics.
feel like in just the English classes I've been, not necessarily freshman year, sophomore on, junior year, and I'm having a feeling maybe this year, but hopefully not. But especially sophomore and junior year, I've had teachers who just they seem to bring it up a lot. Not in terms of stating an opinion, but always giving us topics that correlate with it. And the whole time I'm just like, I'm so tired. I don't want to do this. Can we just learn about how to write an essay, how to write a book? I don't know. And then so we have to talk about crap.
Basically, what
I don't know.
that's every year. Honestly, that's all English teachers really do.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I don't know. My English
Teach
classes
how to
have
write
never
an
been
essay.
really political. But that's
Good
just
for
me.
you.
because
Because what?
nothing.
Why are you gonna call my class dumb? My class is dumb.
No, you just have the same people in your class every year.
That's not true. That's not true. Okay. My sophomore English class was very different from my junior English class, and my junior English class is basically the same as the class I have right now. Because I have a lot of the same people. But
Do you remember in elementary school when we just had the same class or same students in every class? It was
Yeah.
just. Do you kind of miss that, or do you like
no,
having
not really.
diverse?
I think that was good in
I think
elementary
it
school.
was-
Because it gets you to like know people.
Yeah. But now, like, I like meeting new people. 'Cause, like, especially like
Yeah.
at our schools,
like
all of our
that.
schools are pretty big, so it just helps us like meet new people.
Yeah, I guess for you guys.
The environment is toxic.
Oh yeah, your school environment is just study, 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 study.
My brain.
And points. It's all for the points and the grades.
Your school is all about the
Ah.
stats. Daniel's school is all about the diversity. My school is kind of like actually in the middle. Like we're pretty balanced.
We're full of everybody,
Who are
and
you?
everybody is full of themselves, including me, probably.
Yeah. So anyways,
he's having an anxiety attack. He's studying too much. Edward, please don't study while we're doing the podcast. Please, you need some sort of relaxation.
No,
Seriously.
I must find the isotope ratio of Cl minus.
I had no idea what you just said, but okay.
Exactly.
well, you're gonna want to start with first using the atomic radius of the gigaplex and duplex manipulator machine, and then using that to separate the reactants from the products, and then ultimately forming those all together into one composite mixture, and then chemically analyzing it with the beaker and the titration apparatus.
Stop. You're going to kill me. I can't hear fancy
Is it-
science words.
Only half of my school can read.
No. No. Take that back
Okay.
right now.
Read proficiently.
Read proficiently.
However-
Okay.
I will say, in my freshman English class, the teacher had us read books, and she would have class reading where everyone reads a section of the book.
No.
You go through the class.
No.
And for some
Crazy.
reason, I don't know what it is, so much of the class had trouble.
I had trouble what? Pronouncing the words?
They couldn't like read smoothly.
I gotta be honest.
Like there was so much like let me read the back of this case and I'll try to imitate it. It was like this.
Hey, no, we're not mocking
Gag
people here.
slash outtake real costume and makeup test historical documentary Spider-Man.
Okay,
I
I
don't
don't want to
know what
laugh.
that
That
is.
makes me feel kind of bad. Oh.
And then
Yeah,
and then
Daniel
me,
laughs at people all the
me, I
time.
would just be like, I'd be like, gag slash outtake real costume and makeup test historical documentary.
Oh,
That's just
okay,
reading fast.
okay.
That's just reading fast. You
I was
sound-
reading fluently.
You're full of yourself.
It's almost like everybody else was like. It's almost like everybody who had like English as a second language.
Dang, that's kind of.
Because I am superior.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Okay,
Watch.
sir.
Like your
You
future,
just- No,
it's
your
that- it's
future
that-
employer
it's
is
that-
gonna
no,
find
no.
this video and they're gonna pull it up one day at work. Like, so, I found this.
Getting fired.
Yeah, you're out.
No, but
You're
no,
out
but
before
no,
you even get
Brian, it was
hired.
not 50% of the school can read. It was 50% of the school was what's the word?
Proficient.
Proficient
read.
in like reading
So-
activities.
You could half of your school can read well. Then,
What was mine? Mine was 84.
yeah, yours
that
is
right?
84.
Just
Blah blah
saying.
blah.
Mine was like 70%, I think. So that's at least passing.
That's average, actually.
It's not
Your
bad.
school's average.
Duh, but it's up. You know what? You know what? Don't you have a test to study for, Edward? Why are you here? I'm joking.
Have a break.
You'll break your brain again.
Wait,
Why
what's
don't you
that?
go to the
Is that a
hospital?
break? Wait, do you guys have a break?
No.
I thought
Like
so.
you think I do?
Thought so.
Wait, why would your
Thought
school
so.
have a break?
Wait, did you say
We
break or
can't.
brain?
Oh, I did.
I said break,
Oh, wait,
See-
what do you mean break?
as in a week off.
When?
Now.
No.
Yeah, this is kind of weird. You just have like a random break at the end of the month.
We have Mondays off.
It's not random.
Random.
So-
That's how
Hey,
you
don't make
sound right
You have a
now.
week off.
So random.
Anyways.
I want a
Talk
Travis
about-
Scott burger
Oh
again.
gosh, you want another Travis Scott burger? Come
I
on.
want that lettuce bacon quarter pounder. It tastes
Why don't you make your own?
Yeah,
Like,
you
I've
can make
seen
your
a lot of YouTube videos. You just do it.
I could make those burgers though.
How long have we been going? Oh, we've been going for 52 minutes.
This is
Sick.
boring.
No, it's
Is
not.
it?
Okay, Edward, you shouldn't have said that because you saying it's boring. It made it kind of boring. If you just not said that, it would have been
That's
fun.
point
Yeah, you're
out
bringing the energy down right
obvious.
now. You're making me not
active-
want to be here.
You're actively deteriorating the quality of and he's throwing lead at us.
Hey, Hey, you can't
Disrespectful.
solve your words with lead. I mean, you can't solve your problems with lead. Use your
Lead.
words.
Watch me.
Shut up!
Throw lead
Shut
at
up!
us. Shut up! He's got like a blow dart with the lead in it. That'd be funny.
Yeah. But anyways, I guess if we don't have anything else to talk about, we could maybe end it here. Right?
You know, you should have just said, let's just end it here instead of we have nothing to talk about.
Well, I'm just saying that's the truth.
So the
What if it's not the
stock market, right?
What about it? Are you gonna
You guys
talk?
want to talk about the global economy? I think it's interesting.
I don't know anything about the global economy. I know
I think it's
hardly
really
anything about the economy.
interesting. I don't either. Exactly. What?
You want to talk about it? Let's talk about
Don't
the
you
global
say
economy
econ?
in the past, like the 1600s or something,
No.
when people traded.
People,
Yeah, people trade people and
Right.
goods.
Back in my day.
simpler
Wait.
times. You know what I mean?
Sir, these have different numbers. This is A9. This is A11.
That's crazy. Let's talk about slavery. That's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Let's talk about
People will be
graphite
like,
for a
hey,
second.
this guy, he's kind of good at picking some plants. Do you want him?
Do you want them?
Like,
I mean, I didn't ask him, but
you know what? Or you know what? They would probably be like, "Do you want that?" They would probably even just dehumanize them, and it'd probably be even worse. Do you want it? And they'll be like, "Sure." Gring!
Well,
Flick
right.
the coin into like the bucket. They're like, "It's all yours, boy. Get out of here."
yeah.
Yeah, so
So
let's
we're,
end it on that.
we're gonna end on slavery.
It's a pretty crazy topic.
It is a very crazy topic, and it also really sucks that all of that happened. But
It is suck. It does suck. Man, that happened. That's horrible.
yeah,
That's crazy. Man.
actually, let's think about it, right? Like, let's say, like 500 years from now, if the human race still exists by then, I don't know. And like, they're looking. Oh shoot, my camera froze. I look really dumb right now, huh? All right. So, anyways, okay. While my camera comes back on, like let's say like
No.
500 years from now, right? Imagine like if people are still around by then, they're like they still have they've recorded a good amount of human history. What if they look back at this point in history and they're like, man, that was messed up. That really happened. Like people really went outside without their masks and spread like a very contagious virus. They're so stupid. How are we still here? And then like right now, like we're looking back at like slavery and like how did we really like move past this, right? Because I mean, like someone eventually realized, hey, this is wrong. What are you doing?
Yes.
He's having a seizure.
I'm okay. I hurt my back, actually.
you were moving a lot. You were like a you were looking like a signed function for a second.
Could you imagine if I was actually having like a seizure
Ah,
and you guys laughing? Oh my god, he's having a seizure.
Oh my god, he's having a seizure! Look how funny that is.
Remember that people looking back in the past?
hilarious.
You know what? Hey, if I don't know if this will ever happen, but let's say right if I ever have a family and my family lasts like 500 years into the future, if any of my future descendants see this video, just know that I was the best out of all of us. That's why you're all here, because of me.
Anyway, that ties into exactly something I was thinking when you brought up the future. Could you imagine if years in the future, after this is all done and we're just done and we're adults doing whatever things we do in the future,
Yes.
or even past our lifetime,
Yes.
can you imagine if some people, just random people in America or the world, they just come across this somehow, and they actually decide to watch all of the videos that these random high schoolers did in 2020. Could you imagine that?
They're gonna use this as an example of like
You
how.
almost said 19.
Yeah, you almost said
You know
19.
what?
So if somebody in the far distant future is actually watching this, and I predicted that this is happening.
You know, guys,
Oh.
actually, this is gonna be like evidence of like the human
Kanye
race
really
existed at one point.
become
Yes.
president.
Oh yeah, who's president? So if you have time travel, please come into my life and like right now.
Yeah, just phase into
Okay.
like his bookshelf right there.
Right there. Could you imagine if that happened? Could you imagine? That would be the
Freaky, man.
craziest thing. But yes, if somebody in the far distant future actually watches this, hello. Thank you for watching. Right?
All right.
I
Anyways, I
think
think that's it.
so, yeah.
Alright.
I'm kind of freaked out. I feel like someone's going to show up now.
Hey, don't worry. I stopped recording.
That's on you.
You guys can show up now.
What if it's me? In, like, 15
It's you from
years?
the future. It's like a Terminator scenario. Like it's you from the future, and like holding a gun. Like I gotta get rid of you.
Just thinking splatters by blood all over the camera.
Name's bald. I'm bald.
Okay. Well, on that note, we're gonna end the podcast.
I
here.
outro.
Fine.
So yeah, thank you, future people, for watching, or person.
Straight up.
If people exist, if this is a new race of being, thank you for watching. If you are more advanced than us, thank you. Goodbye. Have a nice day, evening, morning, whatever it is. Even if you
Life.
have time zones in the future, who knows? Maybe it's just infinite, whatever. I don't know.
The world's gonna be
Goodbye.
flat.
Why are you expecting